Hello, guys and gals and non-binary pals. Welcome to Wednesday. Chatting Wednesday. We're gonna play some Magic today. I've not loaded up Arena simply because I didn't want the notifications of like, these are the new things you got to appear ahead of time and then like have all those sound effects sort of things. I wanted to catch that on stream in case there's something special. I don't know. It's a remastered set. I got a bunch of packs and things already because I pre-ordered it because that way I have content. That was kind of the point of that. So we're just gonna play some Magic and at the same time have whatchamacallits, play Magic, just talk, chat, have fun, allow things to go through. Hello, Casey. Welcome to stream. Today's a chatting day, so like Arena's more the background thing than the actual we're gonna play a bunch of games of Magic. Yeah, it's more of like we're gonna talk, and then I'm gonna have something in the background so that I'm not just zoning out of conversations constantly, but also so that you guys have something to see. Is this the first time I've played this game? No. On Tuesday, like 4 or 5 weeks ago. I think that's right. I played Arena when the new Phyrexian set came out. I live streamed that. You can always go back in the playlist that I have, and on Tuesdays I've got 11 streams. One of those Tuesday games is the release of Phyrexia All Will Be One. That's the only one in that playlist that is not Tower Defense Tuesday. Yeah. Yes, you missed it. Yeah, it was YouTube states that it's a month ago. Was at least the last time that it recognizes it. So it's been a while since I've played Arena on Tuesday. I have played Magic a few times on stream though, and last Thursday I played it with paper cards, like actual physical cards. I live streamed playing a bunch of games against other friends. So this isn't the first time I've played Magic specifically. I guess this would be the first time I have played Arena, like Magic Arena, the online version of it, since the launch of New Phyrexia, or of Phyrexia All Will Be One is the actual set title. I am getting the game to actually load. Is it fun? Oh, is Magic fun? I would say that it depends on the way that you like to play a game, because you can build a deck in a way that's like super duper control-y, and you could be having a ton of fun making your opponents not do anything. Or you could be the person who is like, this is super fun, I just smacked my opponent in the face and killed them, and I won the game like turn 3 or 4, or turn 2 or even, sort of thing. So like, it varies on what your definition of fun is. I'm the player who likes to have fun by stopping other people from killing me. Like, I play, the main archetype I play, is Mill, which is Your library is in your graveyard. I win because you don't have a library. Or deck of cards. Library is the deck of cards. So like it definitely is a game that I really, really, really enjoy. I could not tell you how many different things of like different boxes of cards I have that are Magic related. Like even on my desk, I have 2 Commander decks there that are unopened. I've got 4 more that I personally made decks. I've got 3 modern decks like in my backpack. I've got a Pioneer deck. Like I've got all these different formats. That's how much I play Magic. Is like I have like 4 or 5 different formats of cards to be able to play. And it's a ton of fun. Magic is definitely like my main hobby. I would argue now that because I can stream a lot more frequently, and or just do YouTube in general, if you want to call it that. YouTube is probably like second, maybe third on the list of hobbies. Second might be board games, I would guess. But definitely Magic is up there. Okay. I can switch to Magic now, so you guys can see it load. But yeah, Magic is like the one game that I will always play. Oh, that did not. Well, I'm not gonna show you guys my login info, so I'm gonna fix that. Alright. There we go. Now I should be back. But yeah, Magic is definitely one of the games that I would play the absolute most of. I will never get tired of playing Magic. Like, Genshin Impact has had my fancy. That's where my brain was going. I don't think that's a good sentence. I have hyperfixated on Genshin Impact before, but that was only for like 2 or 3 months at a time. And then I kind of just like, okay, well now I'm in the state of, yeah, it's more fun than all my other games. Yeah. Like, Genshin Impact I've stopped playing, and then I've come back, and then I've stopped playing, and then I've come back. Like, the longest playtime I've had of a game that I haven't actually streamed at all, honestly. I played it used to be a game just on Facebook when Flash Player games were on Facebook. Then I started playing it on the actual website, and then they stopped using Flash and they stopped using Unity, and then it's only on Steam now. But it's a game called Vega Conflict. I played that game for 5 years. Like, I did not miss a day of playing that game. And I always felt guilty, like, the day that, like, if I couldn't play it on Sunday, I would feel guilty for not playing it on Sunday. And, like, not even getting on and collecting resources and then getting off again. Like, that's how much I played that game. I started playing Magic a little bit around that time. I would say probably a year in there. Like, I played Vega Conflict for a year, and then I started playing Magic. And then I went from there. And I have not forgotten Magic since then. But I do not play Vega Conflict anymore. Partly because Vega Conflict was becoming like a game of if you're not spending $100 a week, you're not keeping up. Like, when I had started playing, it was like, okay, spend $100 every 2-3 months sort of thing, and you can easily keep up. If you don't spend any money, you'll be a little bit behind, but that's okay. You'll still be able to catch up. You can auto farm your way through events and things, and then you can get the new tech and things like that to be able to keep going. But nowadays, it's like, if you're not spending $100 every day, every week, you are never gonna be able to keep up when you're gonna play a scary game. So next Wednesday, the only game, or the only time I will stream next week is gonna be Wednesday, because I'm needing to pack and get ready to move and all that. So next week Wednesday will be the first time I will play a horror game on stream. And for the fact that if you have already seen any of my... Yes, that's a great card. If you have seen any of my Minecraft videos where a creeper comes out of nowhere and I'm not expecting it, you know how badly that scares me every so often when it happens. So for me not to like just be screaming the entire time, I'm going to be playing a game with a friend who I've played Minecraft with before. Pixorcade, I don't remember how the name is pronounced. They're going to be joining me for a horror game. I got a horror game for you to play. Okay. I'm scared now. What's the name of the game? What's the name of the horror game? Because I'm not ready for a lot of horror games. Oh, that's right. I forgot Innistrad has transforming cards. Have you ever played Five Nights at Freddy's? Oh no. Nope, I have not. I know of Five Nights at Freddy's. I have watched people play that every so often. Like, I've seen people play it, but I've never like sat down and watched. Because I know it's a horror game. I know that I will not be okay watching a whole horror game of someone else playing it. So I do not. But I don't know if I want to play Five Nights at Freddy's ever. Okay, this is a decent set of 6 rares and mythics. I don't have this one. Yeah. A horror... Even my niece plays it? Oh gosh. I'm sorry I'm worse than your niece. Yeah, I do not handle horror. The last time I watched a horror film was before my 3rd grade. No, it was between 3rd and 4th grade. She is 5. Oh great, cool. Compare me to a 5-year-old. Yep. Anyways, what? Oh, that's right, it gives me all the different variations of it. Interesting. No, I don't want to put one in. Sorry, suddenly I'm having to brain with 2 things, and that's not where my head was at. 3rd and 4th grade, between there is when I had to... I say had to. That's when I watched a horror film with a friend. And the, like, bad guy in there was the Undertaker, like, the wrestler person. And like his whole "I'm gonna murder you" scheme was by plucking out people's eyeballs. And that terrified me as a kid. So yeah, I don't watch horror things like at all. So I don't know how I'll handle horror, which is the whole point of why I will be streaming with a friend instead of like just by myself. And why I am not entirely looking forward to this live stream of like I'm only slightly like gonna be okay. I can already tell you that. I'm not gonna be that great with the Are you talking about the movie See No Evil? I don't remember the title. It's been years since I ever watched that. Like, when I mean 3rd grade, I mean like, let's see, 3rd grade you're about 9 or 10? So that was about 13 years ago, approximately. That is over a decade. I do not know the names of movies that I don't like watching. And for all I know, yeah, that could be the title. I don't know. What is the set code that I'm trying to look for? Why is it not listed as an Explorer okay thing? Yeah. What's the set? Innistrad? Is this game like a computer game or is it phone also? Magic? Yeah. You can play this game on phone or computer. I'm just trying to figure out what the set code for this is, so I can actually search for it. Shadows over Innistrad Remastered. Could you just tell me what the code is so that I can actually like search for these cards? Yeah, so horror game is gonna happen next week. It'll be the only live stream that I'm doing next week because I am going to be moving, so I'm going to have to try to plan ahead, I guess. Like, I have to actively move and pack, and I really don't want to, so I'm forcing myself to. Aha! I guessed the set code. Shadows over Innistrad Remastered, sir. This one. This is what I was looking for. That's not actually that good for my deck here. I am really good at staying on task. It does have Cigar to Save now. Sorry, my thought processes are literally everywhere. I'm just gonna shut up and think about this. Next week, Wednesday, horror game. I still don't know which horror game, but it's gonna be at least a 2-player game. Right now, this game is both a phone game and paper game and like everything else sort of game. So I can do whatever I would like to do. I could build my old deck that I have in paper, well, that my brother has in paper now, because I didn't take it myself. So tempting to do that. Thinking would probably not be a good idea. Shuffle. Aha. That's a card. That's a fun combo card. The Eldrazi are back. Oof. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun to play. I guess now I'm gonna start playing games. I have not actively added anything to my decks. Like, I've not added a single thing. Nope. Blue or green, white or green, white or black. Let's play a deck that has white and blacks to get both of the white and the black things done. Or blue. Anyways. Yeah, so next week's plans are vastly different than anything else that I've normally done for streaming. Because I get to move, and that's gonna take up a lot of time to pack. And I know with how I am with a lot of ADHD sorts of things, I'm not gonna want to pack the first day, or the second day, or the third. And I'm just gonna kind of get to the point of like, okay, no, I have to pack now. This doesn't do anything for a long while. This one's feasible. Well, that is so much better of a draw. Yeah, now we're actually playing games instead of just attempting to talk and like distracting my own brain. Maybe get planes, put out, play the swamp, because I want the revolt to be happening. I took a point of damage for this, but that's okay. But yeah, opponents, I mean, they played 2 blue sources, so... Are they a mill deck? I want them to be a mill deck. Yay! I always love playing against other people who play mill. It actually makes me so happy to play against mill because it's so not prevalent. Yay! I'm getting milled. It's not something to actually be happy about, but I am... No, I didn't want to end the turn. See, edit, undo, 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 undo. No! I wanted to move to combat. I forgot that there wasn't a combat step for me because it summoned sick. I could have played any of my lands. Oh geez, that's a lot of cards. That's 12. Okay, it could be worse. I wanted to play that last turn. Gosh darn it, I misplayed. I got 9 cards that time. I'm going to lose very quickly. I mean, I'm gonna try to attack. This game might not go very well. Although, I might not get milled out. Oh, nope, they just drew 4 cards. Yeah, that misclicking on the turn. I could have had most of this last turn instead of this turn if I had like paid attention to my own board state. I'm now worried. Priest. If it passes, it'll push the creature, destroy it, so that I may attack. 3 poison creatures. That's the turn. I have 13 cards left. In Explorer, there is mill 8, there's a mill 10. There's mill 8, there's mill 10. No, that's a historic card. That... Oh, I love my opponent's brain right now. Oh, that's so nice. I would have never thought to do that. Return your own creature so you can then cast it to mill for 4. I mean, I would like to see what's in my deck. There is a land. Okay. I could have gotten the land, but I chose not to. Because now that I have 9 cards in library, I can't get milled out by Maddening Cacophony, which mills 8 cards. Do they really hit? Yeah! I called it! There's the Maddening Cacophony that I was afraid of. That was the that was the swamp! I'm just gonna casually gain 20 life. This is just me casting white spells. I attack with everything. If they don't block the 7 might, they still die to the poison. Otherwise, I think I have lethal. Because 7 plus 4 is 11, plus 1 is 12. No, I don't have lethal. I actually lose this game if they block one of the mites. I'm gonna try and get them to block the Anointed Priest by highlighting this card for them. If they block one of the tokens on the far left, I do not give them 10 poison counters and win the game that way. If they block anything, they go to 11. No, they noticed it. No, I lose. No! I could have won! I could have won! I could have won if I had just activated this! I'm such an idiot. Oh, I could have made all my creatures bigger and just killed them. But instead I went for the bad manners and cast spells. Oh, this is why I hate streaming stuff. Because now there's video evidence of me being stupid. I could have won this game. At least I lost to the archetype that I play the most and I love the most. It's so sad to lose to the deck that I would play. No. I'm so upset now. At least, okay. This is a very good hand, actually. Playing this intelligent landing. Gosh darn it. I'm gonna keep beating myself up over that for the next few minutes. They're playing interesting Rakdos. Slow Rakdos because of that land. Let's go with the second white source because I don't need 2 sources of black mana. For Mondrak, I need white, and 2. I'm attacking again. They discarded a land, which does not help me. I can't tell if they're playing like a combo-oriented deck. I'm not blocking that. I can't tell if they're playing a combo-oriented deck. You take 6 damage. No, they're playing. Interesting. They're playing Rakdos, which is red, black. Playing red, black. Rakdos. Just Rakdos good stuff, I guess? Rakdos sacrifice. Playing a very bizarre version of Rakdos sacrifice. They're not gonna kill my creature, okay. Block 1 to kill it. You take 4. I gain 4. I need something on my side to die. Or to be removed from the game. Let's get one of the other Bastions of Remembrance, I guess. So if I get 10 creatures, I now have... Okay, there's a cat oven. Which is just gonna slowly chip away. Second Mayhem Devil, okay. Six, 7, 8, 9 damage. Wow. I am in so much danger right now. Is there a way I survive this? I cannot sacrifice my creature, else the Mayhem Devil happen. I've gotta hope that they can't sacrifice something. The end step, I kill my own creature? Might not have to. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I get my triggers on top. But I still sacrificed my creature. Whoops. I could not have won that one. Mayhem Devil is what makes Rakdos Sacrifice really strong. And I think that kind of proves it. Blue and green. Let's play some blue cards. Play some mill. This is my favorite archetype to play. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was talking about other games earlier that I have played for a while. One of those kinds of games is Civilization 5 and Civilization 6, although Civ 6 is more recent. It's like I have played games for a while and okay, Thoughtseize. Love Thoughtseize. Favorite fun card. Well, that's how the game goes. Games I've played in the past that I still somewhat play. Civilization 5 and 6. 2 games that I still play frequently. That I have actually streamed on here before. Okay. You let me keep this? You let me keep all of my kill spells. Knowing that you have a creature that you want to play on turn 2? But yeah, Civ 5, I've gotten to the point of I don't play it consistently, but when I do play it, it's more of the I want to play this in such a way that I try to get achievements out of it. Like, I don't play it to win every game.
Behold,
I play Civ 5 to try to get achievements like build cities in specific spots, place, build 2 of the same kind, like 2 wonders in the same area, go down a specific tech route. Yeah, like go down a specific civic, that's what they're called, and complete a game that way, or play as a specific civilization and try to build a particular wonder. or anything like that. Like, ward is discard a card. Liliana the Veil and Assassin's Trophy. It's a cool looking overgrown tune though. I'm gonna choose the remove 3 counters. No. Interesting. They have not chosen to kill my Ashiok. Live stream offline. Why? Interesting. I don't know why it was saying that the live stream's offline. We can mill them for 15 cards.
Emotions are distractions. Focus on the facts.
Mill them for 15.
The more
Ashiok makes it 19 and exiles them.
All your hopes and dreams were for nothing.
And then Fatal Push is active because Jace left the battlefield.
I leave you.
Which lets me kill Kalissa because I've triggered Revolt this turn. Yeah, I think that all works out. Oh, because now they can crew whenever. So I've got that decision tree choice. Yeah. Civ 5 and 6 are probably the longest I've played a game. What other games have I played a lot of? Let's see. I guess Kingdom Rush is probably a game that I've played quite a bit. Like, I played it back when it was on Armor Games, and now I'm playing it again. They just wasted 2 damage to the face that they could have, because they could have sent a 2-2 cat, and my Planeswalker to kill it and a 2-2 at my face, but instead they chose to play back to tap both of those to
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch my things.
Each player discards a card. Most people do that in such a way that it doesn't matter what they've discarded. It's 4 mana value. Yeah, I've learned from my first time streaming this game. Have a cup of water. Because otherwise you have this effect of my throat wants to die. They have the cool looking overgrown tombs. Okay. I do not know if I'm going to be able to win this. Because they have 6 damage. Do they have a way to deal 3? No, it does not look like it. They have 17 cards left. If I play Jace, that's only 15 milled. Tasha's is a chance at more milled. Their mana value is only 3s. Terrason is 2s. 3. 2. 4. I've already got their Shieldred out. Eska's out. $17 cards, please. I did not make the decision to get. No! Polukranos? Polukranos. A Ritual of Soot? Jace would have been the better choice there for 15 milled. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Mill them for 9. Then cast a spell. I would not have been able to mill them for 9. I would have milled them for 3. Which would have just been... Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh boy. Man, I'm just not playing well. Because Jace would have let me draw into the Tasha Sidious Laughter, which could have potentially made my opponent mill out. Cast blue and green or white and green. Let's get a green deck. Four rares, 3 mythic rares. Let's play a fun blue deck. This deck idea, oh, this isn't Phyrexian, that's cool. This deck idea is literally just see how many spells it can cast in a single turn to hopefully cast one spell that does damage to my opponent's face that then gets copied for all the other spells I've already cast this turn. I think I keep this. Play that. Pass. meant to press enter. Instead I press caps because it... Whoa. I did not mean to press that one. Nope, I want that card. That's my win con. This is how I win the game, guys. It's super important to keep. We're gonna play Rowan.
I don't have time to study. The fight's coming. Let's see how many volts you can take.
Look at how pretty Rowan and Will are. Look at the prettiness of this card. One of the in-paper formats that I play is Commander, and I have a Commander deck that is Will and Rowan Kenrith. It's a different play style than this deck is, but
every problem has a solution.
it's basic. It has these two characters. I would like to keep that on top. You can shoot my one, and then if they choose to go after Ral instead of Rowan, I will activate Rowan -4, which is just pay 2 every time I cast an instant or sorcery to copy it. What is my opponent thinking about? Exile a Planeswalker!
Then you repeat the experiment.
Aww.
Good. I like a fight.
They got rid of my Planeswalker. That means they probably have more of these. I don't have to like that. To the point of, I don't like that. I don't like that they run in their main deck Planeswalker removal. Because Planeswalker removal is the thing that stops my deck. Are they just playing... How much do I want Rowan's ult? Pay 2 mana to copy. Yeah. I want Rowan's emblem.
Every day I grow more powerful.
This is my win con. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, for each instant or sorcery spell I've cast before it, I get to copy it. Now, if only I could, you know, draw an instant or a sorcery spell.
I'm gonna hover over you like a dark cloud. Like a bolt out of
Instead of all of these lands. That's useful for my combo turn. Two, 4. It's not worth it. Currently have going to win.
It's easy. Quantum particles, blah, 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 and then you die.
I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna pay 2 red. I do not want an Ottawa. Well, I do want Ottawa in case things go bad. I will draw that card. And then copy the opt. I will take that card. I'll take that card. I would like to anticipate. I will pay my opponent. I will not pay 2 for that. I'm only gonna be able to cast 1 more spell. This is a better opt, but it's more expensive, so I would like to take the opt. This is a better opt. Because I scry 2 and then draw a card. Scry away both lands. Bergie is too late. Rowan is too late. Consider will not keep this loop going. Turn veto. Copy it, but I bounce Yorion, and I'll bounce the Charming Prince. And I'll bounce veto a second time. Then I hit my opponent 2 or 3 times. That makes that 1 mana, that makes that 1 mana. Yeah. Keep that on top. Because if I have another turn, that lets me do stuff again. I think I should have left the Charming Prince on the field, though. Yeah, I should not have bounced the Charming Prince. Dang it! Wait, no, they can't cast both. Okay. Alright. I will first make it so I can copy this.
Better watch out.
I will play the opt. I will shoot them for 1. I will decline to copy it that way. I will shoot them for 1. I will put that on the bottom. I will not play a land yet. No, I'm almost out of blue mana. I will deliberate. Scry 2, draw a card. Hit my opponent for 1. Decline to copy it. Hit my opponent for 1. That is an untapped blue source, so I will draw it. I do not need an untapped blue source anymore. Target creature. Nope. I will play this. I will reveal that. I now have another untapped blue source. I will anticipate. Oh, it could target itself, that's why. I will decline to copy it. I will ping my opponent. I will ping my opponent. I will take the shock. I will take the other shock. I think that means I have enough mana to win. I'll take the other anticipate. I can now anticipate one more time. I'll decline copy. I will gun down my opponent with RAL triggers. I'll take the pathway. I'll take the Stormkiln Artist this time. I'll take the Goblin Electromancer. I have 26 cards left in the deck. I'll take the Arcane Infusion. I will cast the cool looking shock. Use Ral. I will decline the rowing. I will hit with the shock. I will target you with the shock. Should I rub it in just a little bit more? Oh, it won't let me. I could cast the other shock on top of the stack. Look guys, I won! I do know how to play a game and win. Although I nearly threw the game by putting the Charming Prince back into their hand. Oh boy. That was fun. I still did not cast all the blue spells, but I got a mastery reward, and I think I got another pet, so I can add that to the deck. I'm going down the blue route now. Going after the Jin-Gitaxias and the Takuthal Inquiry Dominus, because that looks cool. I could go for Drivnod, or I could go for Zapondrel. I don't care about Zapondrel though. I don't even know if I'm saying her name right. Mirrex. Create one until those Phyrexian might. At least it's a new card. It's a new card. I'll take it because it's new. There was something I thought of that I was trying to say, and then I immediately forgot to do it. Huh. I am really good at this. I have 6 draft tokens. What's the difference between Premier Draft? Swig Shadows of the Past to creature type Terror. Learn a bit more about the rotating what? Hunting spirits, relentless zombies, vampires, wolves, superhuman secapores, and equipment. No creature spells perform double duty here if you pick up enough creatures that reward you for playing them. Cheap, powerful threats and one-time combat tricks, so it's okay, I want to try and draft into blue-green because I like clues. I built a standard deck while this set was in standard. That was investigation. So this is free content because a lot of people are already going to be playing Shadows over Innistrad remastered draft stuff, so I may as well. Except for the fact that the very first thing is red. Madness. Yeah, I'm gonna rare draft, I don't care. So yeah, Madness is wanting to discard cards to be able to play their effects. And a werewolf. I'll take rare cards that people don't want. I don't have a lot of rares to be able to just craft these cards like I wish I could. So right now, I have pretty meh rare. This is a bad rare. It's for draft more than anything. And I've got a... Am I just gonna draft a deck of all the rare cards? Okay, the person stopped passing me the rares. Let's look to build a deck that actually kinda does something. Let's get the Neonate, because that lets me discard Avacyn's Judgment. I can already tell you that this deck here is not gonna be good. It's just gonna be interesting. And I'm on the first one. Is that Nissa? Ah. No matter how much a plane is suffered, there's a way to restore it. Nissa Vervain. Ah, I like Nissa. I'm sad that Nissa got completed, but at the same time, she's still a fun planeswalker to play with. Enchanted land has tap at 2 mana of any one color. Ramp? I'll take it, I guess. It's in the colors that I would like. Fiery Temper. Oh, this would be really good. Okay. So this card wants to be discarded. This card wants to be discarded. This card gives me more mana. This card brings back lands. This is probably the card that I'm not going to be really playing. This one wants me to have a large hand. Like a bunch of cards. And then it gets bigger the more cards are in each person's hand. Right now I've got the weird combination of a deck that wants vampire synergies and a deck that also wants werewolf synergies. So it's a little odd. Little odd. Discard a card to draw 2, which lets me also do some of the madness things. If I click on this, you can actually see where all the packs are. It's like this person has 3. Rudokai? Interesting name. But yeah, you can see where they're all kind of stacking up. But yeah. In real life events, you're not allowed to like pass the pack to the next person if they already have a pack. Like, if they are currently looking at a pack, you can place down a pack to hand to them. But if they're looking at a pack and they have one sitting next to them, to stop confusion from happening, you do not give them a third one, just so that they make sure that they're on the correct pick of each pack. Because if you mess them up on that, then they have an unfair advantage of being able to look ahead to know what to get now, sort of thing. It's like, if their third pick is actually their fourth pick, then they know for their third pick what to get instead. The Vein. It's a Madness card. And his life gain. I don't know if that's the right choice. I don't really want a 3-color deck, but at the same time, this is better than nothing. Also, look at this artwork. That's artwork. It's kind of creepy. This is a card I want for the investigate side. With a hand, insert 4 more source of player's graveyard, hand 11 for any more cards to save me. I'm gonna take this so that I don't have to have it later. I'll put it on the sideboard for now. Hasty Wolf. That is a very creepy looking scarecrow. Look at that artwork. Let's take this one actually. I mean, I have to take that one. Human Warrior deals combat damage to player Cerebral 3. Oh. That puts me more into green-black. And that makes the Splendid Reclamation better. This guy suddenly becomes a lot better because of that. I think I picked that one. Oh, no one wants this card. Should I just take it because it's rare? I think I take it because it's rare. Oh, and then I put it in the sideboard because I'm probably not going to use it. Having a discard outlet might be good. Yeah. Just being able to say, pay 1 mana, discard a card? Yeah. Pay 1 mana. Use madness things. I'm realizing that there's now a lot more delay between the stream and me talking, which makes me feel interesting because it should not be that way. I don't know. Huh. This is pick 4. Shouldn't take that long. Forgotten Creation is a card. Okay, I'm taking this card because it goes in a different deck. It goes in that deck that I was wanting to do. Attacking creatures you control first turn and bring control to this card. And I can cast that for Madness. Madness for the same amount of mana. Okay. I don't know why I have In the Hall of the Mountain King stuck in my head. I actually like this as a spell. Yeah, I'll take that one. Macabre Waltz. Make mischief, deals with damage to any target creature. Devil. Discard a card to draw a card. I may as well. Or damage to creature. Let's take another Confront the Unknown. You know what? Reanimation Land. This, yeah, that was a card that I have in paper. Vampire Berserker. Yeah, this deck is like halfway between like vaguely good but weird. I don't know, vaguely good, weird vampire deck with Madness, but also some form of werewolf deck. Spell Queller. Game Trail would be nice, actually. I'll take Spell. I'm gonna keep rare drafting. Let's take that Swamper Mountain. I think at this moment I'm taking all the green out, including the Grim Flare, which is the reason I started putting more black into the deck. Let's do Vampiric Fury. Vampire creatures you control get +2/+0 and first strike. See, if I was doing this in paper, I would take this so that no one else could get good vampires, and it would buff my vampires. But I feel like this is going to work better for me. There is nothing else I would like for any different reasons. Oh, we'll just have that then. Splendid reclamation done here. So you should make some more in there. Let's take another reanimation land. Tormenting voice, I believe. Yeah, tormenting voice. I forgot to breathe while trying to hum that quickly. There was a mill card for clues? And I never knew about it? That is such a worthless kill spell. I got the Vampiric Fury I was talking about earlier. This is a mill spell, or a mill enchantment, that I did not know existed. I wish I'd known that that would existed forever ago. Vampiric Fury. Flicker, yeah. That one. Oh. No one wanted to build self-mill. Shocking. Ooh, I'm only one card off of actually already having a okay-ish put together deck. Cards in my graveyard, I can have creature, instant, enchantment, sorcery. Let's get rid of that guy because he's no longer a vampire. This is actually not bad for a deck. Like, other than this Mad Prophet, not being a vampire and just being a human. I've got a relatively decent vampire synergistic deck. Now the only thing is, I can't have Phyrexian Jace on here. If I'm going vampires, I've got to have something like more vampiric. Could have Sorin. I think that's Sorin. No, that's not Sorin. That's just Dracula. It's just a Dracula sleeve. Yeah, I know my images. This is Sorin. This is a cutesy Sorin. This is a creepy one. Cute Sorin or just Dracula? I'm gonna go with cute Sorin because cute Sorin's cooler. In a sense.
Phyrexia.
Urbrask. No, nothing really like is
Why hire servants
vampire.
when you can raise the dead?
Liliana is probably the closest that I have. I don't have.
I will have an
Olivia.
unending rule over an unending night.
This is the vampire queen. Like, literally, that's her title as far as I'm aware. Yeah, I think the closest that I have
I
is Liliana.
love what they've done to the place.
This is red and black, and therefore the colors of this deck. We are going to click done. I am going to try this deck out. So, with drafting, you only need a 40 card deck. How do you fight other people with 40 card decks? And now we duel. Discard outlet. Discard outlet. Discard outlet. Discard outlet. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 2, turn 4. Yeah. Turn 1, play that. That's the turn. 1/1 with Menace. So it's a little bit of an evasive creature. They're playing werewolves. I'm not going to discard anything when there's no point for me to. I'll play that guy. I'm gonna decline. It was tempting just to push 3 more damage in. Oh, they're going 3 color. Interesting. Three color investigate werewolf transforms deck. It's not a creature that's gonna transform, but okay. No, what? Why is it using... let's just get 2 red. I am going to discard this because I can cast it for its madness cost to deal 3 damage to kill off their creature, so they don't have a blocker. And now I hit them for 5. So basically what happened is I discarded this into the exile zone and then said, yeah, I want to cast it for the 1 mana instead of creature's power less than it can't block. Ooh. I would like to discard this card that also says I can cast it. I feel like I'm doing pretty good in this so far. My opponent's really low on life, and I've been able to play cards, do what my deck wants to do, get rid of their stuff, hit them in the face. I mean, I do have a 5/3 that has to attack each turn, but that's okay. I shall reveal this swamp. I'm going to discard the swamp so that guy gets bigger. And then I'm going to attack you with everything because that has haste. So this is 7 damage. This is 7 damage. This is 5 damage. Plus 1 is 7. Plus 2 is 7. Okay. Now they take 3. They used a lot of resources to settle and make that guy bigger. It does not have vigilance, so no, gonna first discard and draw a card. I will randomly return a creature. I can guarantee 3 damage. They're at a 1. I have 3 creatures that can attack. My statement still stands. I have 3 creatures that can attack. What is the red that they're playing with for? Give Olivia's Dragoon flying. Moved combat attack. Because you either have to double block the 1/1. Yay! I just threw the game. I'm not upset at myself for that. Started 3, 6, 7. Yeah, I win. If I had only attacked with the flying creature, they would not have been able to block. They would not have been able to use their lifelink creature to suddenly gain life that I wasn't expecting. And I would have won. Okay. This is a very slow hand. This is a relatively slow hand. It's not horrible either. This is interesting. I am trying to ignore the fact that I did not do that great in the last match just because of my own stupidity. I mean, I also did not think about a flash creature existing when this is a set that has a lot of flash creatures. But why? Why you do that? That's of no purpose. Why am I switching to an accent suddenly? I don't know. Bye bye, discard outlet. I have to attack with a 5/3. I have to attack with a 5/3, sorry. The other way to win next turn is if I can't do anything about it. Yeah, I'm realizing that I will definitely keep dwelling on the fact that I could have won that first game. Which I know I shouldn't dwell on it. It's just like, oh, it happened. Move on with life. Oh, a very much red hand and a very much not red land hand. This plays that on 1. Oof. Put that on the bottom. Ooh. I don't like that hand. And then mulligan to 5. Still. Okay. I have both colors that I need for the deck. Yeah. Like that. Attack with a 2/2 and see what they do. I thought it was 2 less for each in the graveyard. I should not have discarded that card. I should have discarded the Dusk Feaster because then I could cast it. I could get it back from my... That's a 4/4 that can't block right now. A 1/4 defender. That still just goes down to a 5-minute. 4-5. If they kill my defender, or if I sacrifice my defender, I get a 5-minute 4-5. It costs 3 mana, they've only got 2. Yay. A card that's just been sitting in my hand because it does nothing. I'll just attack. Wolf can no longer block, but that does not matter. Oh. Now it really doesn't matter. Alright. That was fun. I think after this round, once I am done with the draft stuff, I'm going to put together the investigate deck that I built in paper forever ago. I did not mean to click keep. I did not really want to keep this hand. This is not that great of a hand, it's rather slow. This is a sorcery, so I'm going to cast it now. I'm going to discard that. Draw 2 and pass the turn. See what they do. Well, they actually have the Vampire Lord. In fact. can't tell if they're clicking on the mic. Okay, no, it's just doing his idle animations. Sorcery, creature. Discard a land. Am I gonna be able to combat trick against them? Hopefully. Are they gonna see this coming? I doubt it. I will declare blockers like this and like this. And then I'll cast Vampiric Fury. Give my vampires +2/+0 and first strike so that they all hit at the same time. I think I just wiped their board. I just tokened my way out of a fight. If I sacrifice my land to get my creature back, I am not capable of then. Oh no, the next turn I can cast it. Because I got the much better vampires. I'm going to randomly get my only creature back. Instant sorcery land. I can discard the creature and then still cast this to block. But then I don't have any cards. Has to blockers, no block it. I'll play the Rush of Adrenaline. I will just pass the turn. It is the only card in my deck that requires double black. I'll discard a card to create a 1/1. I will attack with a 1/1. honestly, by keeping the swamp in my hand even an extra turn, it then lets me use Tormenting Voice, discard a card to draw 2. So maybe I should keep this. Yeah, I'll keep the swamp in my hand. Play the Fury Blade Vampire, and then skip turn. I'll not discard a card. So this is 3/3 that menaces out. I discarded which card? Vampiric Fury. I'm not gonna block. So 3, go to 27. I think I want to save Avacyn's Pilgrim, or Avacyn's Judgment. For when my opponent has the Lord effect. It's called a Lord effect because it gives the other creatures a +1/+1 buff. I will play this swamp. I'm going to discard a card. So I can do 2, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I can do. 1, 2, and face. I would like to deal 2 damage there, 3 damage there. One damage there for 6 total. Pay all my mana. Now, even though that had 4 health, the reason it died is because one of that health was given by this guy. So when it loses that +1 buff, it goes back to being 3 health with 3 damage on it. So 3 minus 3 is 0, so 0 health kills it. Do I want to attack with a 4/2 trample? Do I think they'll block it? No. I'm gonna not attack. Draws, then discards. You just gave me a card that I want to discard. I will cast a 5/3 for during your turn. You just gave me another blocker. discard the other call of the bloodline. I will assume that they have a combat trick and only block that way. They did not have a combat trick, okay. They wanted their creatures to die. Got it. Demon possessed which you may destroy target creature. Oh no. What creatures do I even have in here? I have the Dusk Feaster and that's it. No, Z, undo, undo, undo. Darn it, I attacked with a 1-2 up against a 2-3 for no reason. Yeah, that was my own fault. We're both playing decks that want our creatures to die and come back, and die and come back, and be discarded and come back. I have a 4/5 flyer. May as well attack with the 4/5. Discard the swamp. Pass the turn. I don't know if I can hit them faster than I will be hit for. I get 2 more turns of attacking before I die. Can I get 1 more turn of attacking before I die? Attack in the air, cast a spell, kill you. That was actually so much fun. It was back and forth at the beginning. Like we were both actively playing well against each other. The only problem of forcing each of us to draw and discard is that I was discarding cards that wanted to be discarded. They were not. So it's kind of working in my favor. Investigate. Investigate. That's what I'm looking for, and cards that I can craft. Green and blue. I'm realizing how little. So, when I made this Investigate deck as a child, I did it based off of cards I had. Like, cards I had in my possession, not cards I did not know about. So like, I didn't know about this, or this one, or this one, or this one, especially this one. I would have loved to have had this. So like, this was my deck, essentially. I guess I probably had more of those. And then, I had the, Forgotten Creation. I think I only had 2 of those, actually. And I had the, for each token, copy it. Copy. Second Harvest. This one. Like this was essentially my deck. This was my childhood Investigate deck. Like, and I think with my brother, we figured that if I remember the number correctly, it was like, if everything goes perfectly, you can get something like 190 clue tokens. Something like that, I believe. I've got 4 rares. Let's get all 4 of those made. Yeah. I'm literally 2 off being able to. That's slightly disappointing. Token. I want it to have 2 words of token. That is not how that works. Second harvest style effect is what I'm looking for, I guess. Tamio's journal, that's the thing I'm missing. What? Oh, it's a colorless thing, that's why it can't be found. This is the card that... What card did I only have a 3 of, or... Is there only one Forgotten Creation? I'm now confusing myself. No, what's the other side go to? How do I remember it? How do I get it to flip? Highest apparition. Okay, that's... The back side says flip, investigate. Okay. That's why it's letting me click on that when I say investigate. Huh. Yeah, I never... Okay, the reason I didn't have this card is because it hadn't come out yet. Duh. This is a different set. It's a different Innistrad. This is Innistrad Midnight Hunt, which is a new set. Instead of Shadows over Innistrad. An old set. No wonder this card didn't look familiar either. Yeah, this was like... This was my childhood deck. It actually makes me so happy to be able to see this deck again. I do believe it was 2 second harvests instead of a second Forgotten Creation. But either way, I wish I could play this deck now. Let's give it a special sleeve. Let's see. I believe this one's Simic. I believe this is the Simic one. No, this one's Simic. No, Talisman of Unity. Dimir. Red Green Gruul. Rakdos. Azorius. Selesnya. Is it Boros? I feel like this is Simic. Black White Orzhov. But this wants me to say it's white green, but I just said that this is white green. I'm fairly confident that this is the blue green one. Or I could go Tamio. I'm gonna go Tamio. Tamio's journal, Tamio's the color schemes. What is that? That's a freaky one. Yeah. Cameo in the process of being completed. Freaky. Yeah, we're gonna go with the cute little cameo stuff. Investigation stuff makes me think
Phyrexian
Jace,
thought is pure and quiet. We all
but not
think as
Phyrexian
one.
Jace.
I've got them all figured out.
The
Or
wild
Vivian?
wasn't meant
No,
to be
Vivian's more
contained.
big creature.
Time to set the world on
Jaya
fire.
just screams red mage though. And that's not what I'm doing.
War is hell.
Luca.
To take you there.
We will not fail.
Nissa, nature, yeah, sure. Yay! I could also title this in the childhood deck. So basically the whole point of this deck as a kid was make a bunch of the clue tokens and then attack someone with Confront the Unknown, where they get +1/+1 for each clue you control. So you just have like 50 clue tokens and you just attack, and then whichever creature that they didn't block, you go, haha, that gives +50/+50. You die. And Temio's journal lets you get specific cards and gets you the sacrifice effects of if you sack 3 or more, you can put a creature card from your hand on the battlefield. Whenever you sack a clue, you get a 1/1 human. Whenever you sack a clue, this guy gets bigger. This guy is just when he dies, you get a clue. Whenever you deal combat damage, you get a clue. You can exile creatures from your graveyard, get life and a clue. Whenever you investigate the first time, you investigate twice, essentially. Like, this is my childhood deck, and I really want to build it again, now that the set is out. Like, if that does not explain how much I've played this game, I'm immediately gonna go find that deck at the bottom of this list and just say, this one, make it a favorite. Because I have to build it now that I can build it. What is this deck? Untap stuff. I don't know what I was... Oh! Oh! No, I know what I was trying to do with this. With total mana value 3 or less. Okay. I think I see what I was trying to do with this. This was a deck that needs Mesmeric Orb. This is what I was trying to do. Put this into play so that you can untap another permanent to get the other Vizier out, and then have a loop of untapping each other, untapping the thing, mills a card off the Mesmeric Orb, and then you have this Confront the Past thing to pull back a Jace because Thassa's Oracle is banned in this format. Self-mill combo instead of new deck. That's what this deck was supposed to be. And then it was just cards to return stuff from the graveyard. Cards that have flashback. Things like this. No, this is the idea of just pull back things. Lingering Souls is in the game again. Oh. Snapcaster Mage? Oh, it was from original Innistrad. So it's also now in the game here. Interesting, interesting, interesting. One in a hand and the rest of the graveyard. Unburial Rights gets a whole lot worse when you can't just bring back a Thassa's Oracle to win. That's why this was in there. Also now I do domain stuff. I can also do those. I would like to put lands in that are going to also be useful as not lands. Creature planes over card from your graveyard to your hand. I think that's okay. Witch's Cottage, 3 more swamps. Creature card from graveyard on top of the library. We'll have that one of those. I'll take a Hallowed Fountain, sure. I will take a Godless Shrine. I will take a Water Library Grave. Of course, I got the cool looking ones. Then I would like to find my Triome lands. I would like black and blue. There's red. Blue, white, and there's green. Blue, white, and red. Black, white, and green. Black, blue, and green. Okay. And then I would like a way to search for non-basic lands. Basic land, basic land. There is not any mana confluence. No, that's probably not a good idea. I did not put the Obscura land in, which is probably gonna be a problem. Yeah, I should put the land into the deck that actually taps for all 3 colors of the deck, right? 2 Rafine's Towers. Do I dare put the World Tree in just for perfect mana? No. This is a swamp, that's a swamp, that's a swamp. That's a swamp. That's a swamp. That's a swamp. I believe I should be able to get the Witch's Cottage to be active. There is not a there are no lands that search for non-basic lands on Arena and in Historic. Cast spells this turn as though they had flash. What is a spell that has the learn mechanic? That actually might be helpful. Nothing here seems like it's actually good. Study break. Maybe study break. Basically what I'm trying to do with this deck that I stumbled upon is do the Vizier with Mesmeric Orb sort of combo to self-mill my deck away when everything is in the graveyard. I can then use the Confront the Past to bring back the Jace. Maybe I'll lower the amount of Jaces in there. but then also so many cards in this deck are able to be cast from the graveyard to then get stuff back. Faithful Mending can be crafted, can't stay awake, cannot. Faithful Mending is just a good card anyways. Vizier is a good combo piece for a lot of different decks. So now it's just 3 rare cards. Yeah. So this deck that I was looking at all the way down here now. Wait. Yep. This is childhood deck. I'm gonna keep pointing that out because this is fun. This is the deck that I have always enjoyed as a kid. Once Innistrad came out and I could build it, or Shadows over Innistrad came out and I could build it. This deck down here, using different cards because it's more optimized in Modern, which is the format I play in. This deck is a ton of fun to play, and I might play it this Friday for actually going to Magic again. Cacophony's Camp is a warrior. Such a weird, super interesting, probably bad build of this deck, but there's a new card. New card to Arena, not new card in general. This one. Just do it all like this. So you can cast your equipments. You can put this card into the battlefield at any time instead of just on your turn during your main phases. And then this card says, hey, that equipment you just put into play, immediately equip it to a creature for free. So this part that says pay 8 mana to put a creature into play, Sigarda's Aid says no, just put it into play. Fair and balanced. Okay, it is actually pretty balanced of a thing. I do not have a 4th Nahiri on here. I only have Halvar in because of the Forging the Tyrant Sword, which gives me Halvar God of Battle to then have the double strike thing. Play another Ingenious Smith. Go down those 3 cards. This is just what I want to do, is make Elixir Giada's Gift equip it to a Nahiri. Because equip Planeswalker. Because once I have a Planeswalker, Nahiri, this is a 3/3 off of Luxior. That then can be equipped with the Colossus Hammer to make it a 13/13. I just find that funny. To just go, yep, Planeswalker. Hit you for lethal? What? I feel like this is the better way to do this. All of this mana base is really awkward though, because it's just what you can do from Arena. I don't have enough wild cards. This is no longer take 1 of Hammer Time. Because I'm editing it. So it's at least take 2. Where did it get moved to now? It's all the way at the bottom, isn't it? Yeah, it's all the way at the bottom. This deck we're gonna favorite. Yay. It is 11:44. Let's go back to playing this draft deck. And then we're just gonna go until I lose again, so that I can get the packs, open them up, and then we'll call it quits once the packs are opened. So, could go for another 15 minutes, could go for 3 hours, depending on how long it takes to play a game, I guess. Hoping more so for the 15 minutes, because that would take way too long. I still do want to go to bed. I need to go to bed because I've got work in the morning. Alright. I took my hand off of my keyboard because I was trying to take a drink of water. Attack. Because you have menace. Which means you gotta be blocked by 2 or more creatures. Which means that you cannot be blocked right now. And then you're just a 2/2. You can just hit it. Big guy smash. I say big guy, a 2/2 is actually relatively small. I don't know why I'm suddenly getting more talkative now. I was slowly winding down and not talking. I was just getting quieter and quieter. And now I'm just like, yeah, talk. Yeah. I've wound myself back up to being hyperactive. Which I think is an okay thing. Might not be a good thing, but it's an okay thing. I actually like how they're using that. You can discard it from your hand. Deal card to shoot player, exile a type card until you replay that card. I'm going to choose to discard this Insatiable Gorgers, and I will madness it myself. So I will summon a 5/5. A 5/3, I should say. I can read. If I make it so they can't block, that's 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. That's half their life. Your non-flying creatures can't block. Honestly, if they had mana, they still could, after I cast the spell, discard a card from their hand to make a 1/1, which then can block because it does not see the effect of my spell. I have to attack with the 5/3. Ooh. He. Ah, sneak him in. Oh, they got theirs too. Uh-oh. I thought I was being a sneaky sneak. Whoops. I thought I was being a little sneaky. But then they cast their own too. They probably thought that they were being sneaky with it too. You actually got a mythic? You got an Olivia? Yeah, let's randomly try and get back to the cards. Madness creature, okay. I'm really hoping that the YouTube algorithm cannot, like, figure out the music that I am playing in my mouth. So that I don't, like, get in trouble somehow from copyright when they're like, hey, you did this thing. It's like, no. Well, I did not, but okay, thanks. YouTube algorithm. I hope that's not the case. One, two, three, four, 5. I'm gonna discard the other insatiable quarters that I have just to make another 5/3. I mean, it has to attack. And if you don't block it, you die. If you do block it, hopefully you still die. take 4 damage and my creature's still alive? Ah, I'm having so much fun with this deck, even though it's like actually not that great. Like, my opponent got so much luckier on their... Like, this is so rare of a card, to the point that it is a mythic rare. I have to attack with both 5/3s. Oof. I could not cast it. Before blockers, I'm gonna sacrifice this. Okay. Yep, they're at 5, but they're still worried about my... Oh my gosh. They were right to be worried. They have to know I have a combat trick. In response to casting it, I'm gonna give my creature flying. Although now you know I don't have anything in my hand. Yeah. So my combat trick backfired. But that's the first point of damage I've taken all game. I do like that skeleton coming back thing. That's really nifty to just always have a creature that you can discard. Or to always have a card that you can discard. That's so much value. Oh my gosh. Can I still outlast them? I think so. Because I attack this turn. They go down to 3. They create a 1/1. They lose 4. Gain 3. Lose 4. Gain 3. They go to 4 here, block with Olivia. or kill me. I didn't realize that they had lethal on the board. I should have counted that. I still thought that I was on the aggressive side. Because I emptied my hand, I could not discard anything. Well, I guess that's the end of the stream. Which ends about on the same time that I would normally try to normally try to end the stream anyways. Aurora of Emrakul. This battlefield tapped at when each player loses life to the game, but keep it. Each player has 10 or less life. Transform it. Whenever it attacks, each opponent loses 3. I've never seen this. That's freaky cool, though. A flying 1/4 to touch. That's awesome. Hey, Graph Rats. So, when I did the pre-release of Innistrad Midnight Hunt, which is the set that this remastered set is coming from, I actually got both Graph Rats and Midnight Scavengers to try to make this 5/6 meld creature. I think I only pulled it off once. But I pulled it off once. I mean, like, I only had one game where I went to combat and went, this triggers, puts together. Ride down, destroy target blocking creature. Creatures that block by that creature this combat game trample until on a turn. I feel like that's a good sideboard card. Hey, Sigardazade! This is this enchantment that I was looking at earlier. That's cool to actually get the enchantment so I don't have to craft it. But it is midnight, so therefore I shall end the stream here. Oh yeah, this is the Vampire Queen that I was talking about. Like, if I wanted to put a face to the vampire deck that I built for the last one, it would be this. This is her card to prove that she's a noble. Nothing over here is good as a... Yeah, none of these are really like, I like the art of these things, but I don't have the creature, or I don't play that card or that archetype to actually get that card to make the archetype of the deck pretty. But anyways, that is Shadows over Innistrad Remastered being on the Arena, coming to Arena as of yesterday. So that is the end of this stream. I will be back Friday. Yeah, Friday. Playing Genshin with my younger sister. And then on Saturday we will be playing Survival Minecraft. Probably after this stream. Yeah, I should do it now instead of later. Right after this stream, I will make the waiting rooms for those two events. So, if you want to just set your YouTube to that so that when I start playing, you could do that, because that's what the waiting room is for. Yeah, I learned that by accidentally having a video go off at 4 AM because I had joined the waiting room and forgot about it. Yeah, that was fun accidentally at 4. That was an interesting wake-up call. I didn't realize that. But yeah, next stream is Friday at noon, Central Daylight Time. And I will see you all later. I bid you all adieu. Have a good day. Have a good night. It is nighttime now. See y'all later. And peace out.